What would you genetically change about humans to make them a better species? What changes specifically, but changes to the knees and spine, they're way too fragile. Ability to regenerate any body part. Remove the narcissistic and mean qualities. Penis is now a prehensile muscle, instead of a complicated inflatable tube with lots of things that can break and go wrong. Wonder why nobody mentioned it. Separate the two damn holes for breathing and eating. Seems a bit flawed to me that you can die while doing something against it, i.e. eating. Brain development first, puberty later. Having some more critical thinking skills when the hormones and horniness kicks in would probably be good for everybody. Removed. Wings. I wanna fly. It would be cool if everybody could naturally sing in tune. We're pretty much the only species that can be genetically predisposed to coronary artery disease. So, that. Our eyes suck, so, probably that. No periods in woman. Most other animals don't have them. Being able to control emotions better and reducing impulse actions. You know those flying squirrel suits skydivers use? Humans need to be able to glide when we get drunk so we don't have to drive. Make them need less sleep, somehow, or at least the ability to sleep at will. Ability to breathe underwater. Take away our genitals. Lol. I guess I want more heat and cold resistance so we can bear colder and hotter weather. FFS, please give us gills and teeth that grow back like sharks. Regrowing limbs and low chance of organs, bone marrow being rejected, no allergies and asthma. Healthier body shapes and easier to lose weight for obese people and easy to gain weight for underweight people. No diseases that people are born with, such as type 1 diabetes. Grow back tails, for reasons. Less amygdala, more prefrontal cortex. Exoskeleton over the scrotum. Both men and women can get pregnant now, and it's random. We seriously need 2 different tubes for eating and breathing. Make it harder to reproduce. Regenerative cells for your eyes and ears. Maybe looking younger for longer. Teeth can be a bit Make it so even if we bend our back, we don't get spine problems. Photosynthesis. Tame the anxiety response. We need a horn like rhino, also remove men's nipples. Superpowers, let's recreate My Hero Academia. Cat ears. Exoskeleton. Conscious control of whether to get pregnant or not following sex. Make it impossible for chemical imbalances causing stuff like depression and other mental illnesses. Upgrade women's plumbing. The ability to change sex at will, still cis though. RAGIRL. We eat, drink, breathe, and communicate through the same orifice, so probably that. Immune to venom. Everything. I hate humans. Well, I understand the sense of your question and this is not the answer you expect, but look, I'd make humans adopt eugenicism everywhere. That way only the smartest and strongest people will reproduce. We don't need resources anymore to feed the sick, weak, unable people, and in a few generations the species becomes way better and evolves exponentially in the better direction. We can also manipulate and optimize DNA of future generations by getting rid of all useless or corrupted genes. Also, full adoption of the transhumanist mentality. Let's build bridges between human brain and AI, Neuralink type of stuff as soon as possible. Lay eggs. Edit the genetic structure to increase the baseline happiness of each individual. Excerpt 1A. Skin color. I'm maybe a little fatter so I wouldn't get bullied. I would make them able to control their entire brain instead of 10%. This would make us able to modify whatever we do in our body and have full control. For example, you may decide to develop muscles in order to lift a lot of stones. You can do that instantly. Or you can improve gaming accuracy. We have unimaginable things we can do with 100% of our brain instead of 10%. No more nosebleeds. They are one of the most annoying things I've ever had. Remove the behavioral tendency towards tribalism. Our eyes, ears, nose, brain, and like we can run really fast and yay, so basically everything. I think humans suck ass without any kind of weapon. I'm not trying to be boomer, but just saying. Ease up on period pains, give women sturdier spines, make humans stronger, faster, etc. Healing factor, better metabolism to handle high-calorie diets, higher libidos and sensitivity, bigger T, a few other things. Give them all wings. Honestly, if I could actually do this, if give people wings. Everything. Be flat-chested until you actually need breasts. Animal ears and a tail. Maybe wings. How much genetic change this would require, but if humans could only be birthed through C-section, for instance, our heads could be larger, thus our brains could be larger. Biggest possible improvement. Inverted knees. Retractable penises for us gentlemen. Brain chemicals are just right. The only difference biologically should be what accounts for personality, not deficiencies in social-emotional development. Give buttholes their own tongue so they can clean themselves, and all men have 2 Ts now. Turn the gene on that prevents us from killing each other. Wolves possess this gene. Genetic predestination to be likable enough to not need to be mean. Get rid of half of them. Increased empathy. Like if we were more empathetic by nature, half the destroying our planet wouldn't be going on. We thrive as a species by being empathetic. Let's just bump that to 11. Make throwing up a pleasant experience. Remove the ego. Just give ourselves gills and we get 4 times more space to live in. RIP all the fishes and the corals though. The ability to self-mutate one stat that we don't like and swap it with another that we have. D&D style. That would be highly utilitarian. Make them reptilian. Less eating needed. Turn down the greed setting. Senescence. Eliminate pain except when it serves an essential purpose, such as warning you're getting too close to a fire or something inside your body needs to be fixed. Oh my god, everything. Less sleep needed. Immunity to almost everything. I wanna go on, but I have it all on the tip of my tongue. I really hope it's possible to do this sort of stuff and for me to be able to dabble in it. Make them all like Beetlejuice so it's just the beautiful sound for the Broadway show every day and in Lydia. Immortality. Erase bullying completely. I want my tail back. Take the ability to be a effing jerk and moron. Laser eyes and fire breath. Call myself. Make human brain use 100% of its potential. Cat ears and cat tails, same for fox, wolf ears and tails. The penis needs to be something you consciously control. No more unwanted boners at the front of class or in rush hour traffic. I want to control exactly when and where I get hard. The ability to turn on and off your reproductive system. Make them less fearful, more open to change. Ability to be not lazy. Take away their capacity for higher reasoning and I bet the planet would be in much better shape in no time. I would make the brain stronger. I mean, I would not make us more clever, we're already pretty clever, but I would make brain functions last longer than they actually do. Genetically engineer all humans to be kind individuals, slightly smiling face. Pain switch. Stronger teeth, toothache suck donkey balls. Make the head stronger, for headshot prevention. One thing I'd do is eliminate genetic errors that lead to a higher chance of developing neurological brain disorders. Make our skin extra tough so that we can't get pierced that easily and so that we feel less pain. Secondary organs, or utlist extra, we have a lot of space in our bodies that isn't used up and well extra kidneys or maybe an extra pancreas would be nice. Alter their brains so that they realize they need to stop ruining the effing economy. Humans would be better if they use and train more the brain. Photosynthesis along with our eating habits. We would literally end world hunger by doing that. The ability to not being born. The earth would be so much healthier. Genetically engineered cat girls. That we don't have an appendix when we're born. It's not necessary anymore and just causes problems. Cat ears and tails. Shitpost. Little ribcage to protect the bollocks. Make us more intelligent. Ability to regulate your fight-flight response. We have so much self-induced stress and burnout because of this these days. Our primal instinct is always panicking for minimal things that are not the end of the world. We are not going to die if we forgot to deliver the report on time. It's not like we're being chased by a tiger. Give them a 100% mortality rate at birth. Cat girls. Cells do not slowly degrade in quality as they multiply over the lifespan of a human. Our cells regenerate as if we were a baby at all times. The ability to transfer knowledge just by thinking about it in a matter of seconds. And the advantage we would have on this is that a person's way of explaining wouldn't get in the way. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to hear more of the best posts.